We have heard some of them say that, well, maybe some members didn't actually understand that bill, and that's why it didn't pass.
I'm not even interested in the bill.
Yeah,
First and foremost, educate yourself about the word restructuring. It is not something applicable only to Nigeria. What is the structure now?
But
we are talking about a structure that if your child from the certain area passes JAMB for 250, he cannot be guaranteed of admission. A small child, innocent, harmless, and relatively blameless. You use the system to oppress the child. He grows up to learn that that was what hindered my movement. Even hindered the movement of those in authority. We have run out abroad to treat ourselves. But we have killed many medical doctors at their nascent level.
But the cut-off mark is now.
We have killed many engineers at their nascent level with our own short-sightedness. And yet we find it comfortable to go and stay abroad, ensconced in a comfortable corner, either in US, UK, France, or elsewhere.
You know,
some of the children that you almost wanted to damage have found their way to be at the helm.
Is that what restructuring amounts to?
Restructuring is addressing the current structure that is not delivering
effectively
and efficiently on many fronts.
Mr. Nnaji, as yesterday, those students, I mean, they say that reducing that cutoff mark now to 120, a lot of people will pass and get into schools, but that's just an aside. But
well, I can see that you were almost smiling.
That's just an aside. But
yes.
If the National Assembly are saying, some of them, that when they do resume, they will look at that bill again, where
if they like, then they look. If they don't like, then time is ticking.
Yeah, but shouldn't that generate some sort of optimism?
If they like, let them look. You understand what I mean? If they like, let me tell you, nature does not care about you. You should be the one caring so that tomorrow you'll be relevant.
Yeah, but
if you don't do something, somebody else will do it at the material time that it is right.
But this has got to be done in a certain order, and they, from what has been said, are the ones who are saddled with that responsibility to look at it and see how they can work things out. So shouldn't people be optimistic that if they say they're going to look into it, we'll wait and see what they do?
My advice will be to the president. He should not focus on his handlers. His handlers have made him very contentious and controversial. So he should take a second look inwards. Those who claim to love you, you can even love your child to death. We have seen mothers kill their children inadvertently for love. When father wants to chastise the son, don't do this. He said, please, honey, leave. You agree with your son, with your wife, that you do this, you know. When you now want to implement it, she wants to look good to the son and say, darling, it's too much now, leave the boy now. He's only a small boy. When he goes robbery, and the man says, this is not my son, it's your fault. You say, it's for us. You understand? So let us do the right thing. The president, the buck stops on his desk, whether National Assembly, State Assembly, or whatever. First, he should look for those who have knowledge. Two, he should have, because knowledge, if you have deep knowledge, you have the appetite to do good. No doctor, no well-trained doctor will use a 6-inch nail to nail a patient that has come for the cerebral examination. So those people who have knowledge will be driven by passion, and they will make the president look good. Governance is very simple if it is done with sincerity and knowledge. Two things, the two fuels you need to drive the vehicle.
When looking at the restructuring agenda, do you think that we're able to restructure or get an appreciable level of restructuring by 2019?
Gimba, there's nothing called restructuring that is lying like this bowl. When you have a log of wood and you are given the task to carry it, what do? Your brain tells you, chisel away at it. Because as you reduce the weight, it becomes easy to carry.
So it is happening
now. The federal government is carrying so much burden, and it is an albatross.
Is restructuring happening now?
At a very infinitesimal level.
Mr. Chairman Nnaji, a legal practitioner and good governance advocate, thank you for coming on today.
Thank you very much.
Well, back in a moment, don't go away.